Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am Mira, and this is my channel, Mira the Mage. And today, last night I had a dream, and my angels and my guides told me that there was a message in there for everybody. So I usually don't share my dreams because my dreams are fucking crazy. But yeah, I really feel like I need to share my dream. And before I start getting into the details of my dream, because maybe the details will have a little bit of information in there for some specific people. But the main message here is that not everybody is coming with you in this new cycle. There are going to be some people that are just not able to come with you. And there's also a message of everybody is always looking out for themselves. Okay? So when it comes to this dream that I had, I was in this, it was like a prison, but it was like an insane asylum. And people were just put there for absolutely no reason. Like, if somebody was doing something a way that, you know, people didn't like, it was just weird. You could be put there for like literally no reason, and it was like they would hold you hostage, and once you like were put in there, like you could never get out. And I remember in this dream, because the main energy was we were trying to escape the prison, and there were multiple times that I tried to escape. And the first time there was like 4 of us trying to escape, and the person who was driving kept on driving the wrong way, or getting hung up by the obstacles in front of us, kept on crashing, stuff like that. And so we were ultimately all caught and taken back to this prison place. The second time, the girl who was driving, and I kept on trying to get into the driver's seat. I know that I kept on trying to get into the driver's seat. But the second time, the girl who was driving, so we were literally like about to basically like be good, right? But she ended up driving us ultimately back to the prison so that she could go in and get something, because she wasn't prepared to leave, right? And the third time that I tried to escape, I felt selfish because I was only taking me and my brother with me. And this is the time that I actually was driving the car, and I had actually, like, we had gotten away, like we had fully gotten away and made ourselves, we were finally free, right? And it's only when it was just me and my brother that we finally got away. There was no distractions. We were on the same page. We both didn't give a flying fuck about anything that was happening over there. We didn't want anything from the prison. We didn't need anything. We were both on the same page, at the same energy, at the same level, and we were both prepared to leave. 3:33 on the clock. And there's no draft in here, so when the candle goes, it's confirmation. So there is really a message here of there are going to be some people that are sabotaging this new chapter for you. And if you feel or see or recognize that somebody doesn't want these good things for you, or somebody's just not ready, you may be forced to leave this person in this chapter, or leave these people in this chapter. Not everybody is going to be able to ride into this new chapter with you. Some people are going to need to be left behind. And 33 on the back of the deck, you can't help everybody, you can't save everybody. Sometimes you got to allow people to continue to go through the darkness by themselves, right? it sort of reminds me like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, right? If they still have lessons, like you could try to help them, but if they still have lessons that they need to learn from those dark parts of that cycle, or from that dark night of the soul sort of energy, they're going to need to stay there for a little bit longer. And just because you made it out, and you're a beautiful person who wants to make sure everybody else makes it out as well, that does not mean that it is your responsibility to pull them out of that cycle, or pull them out of that energy. These people will do it when it needs to happen for them, right? And maybe they're not ready right now. Maybe you could want somebody to be ready to come out of that cycle with you. Maybe this is like you're with a specific partner, or you're waiting on a specific partner. Maybe this is you are okay. So you guys are going into, you're knowing that you're walking into, or you've already walked into this new cycle of your life. And there could be some people that you are waiting for them to level up. So maybe like, it's like, I see you guys walking through the door, and the door is still open, but instead of continuing to walk in your blessings and in your abundance, you are constantly looking over your shoulder through the doorway into the dark hallway to see if this person is following you, or to see if these people, are following you. Right? These could be family members, these could be friends, these could be romantic partners, and it's like it will happen for them when it needs to happen for them, but when it happens for you might not be when it happens for them, right? And for some of them, like, it's going to be different for every situation, because in all three of those scenarios of us trying to leave this prison, this really toxic environment with a lot of karmic energy and karmic constraints, there was a different reason why we kept on getting thrown back, right? And I don't remember the specifics of the dream, but I do remember it's like the first person, like, it's not that they didn't want to, it's not that the first person who ended up getting the group caught, it's not that they didn't want to start this new cycle, it's that they didn't know how to navigate the obstacles. They still had lessons to learn, right? They still had to learn how to apply the lessons. It's not that they still had the lessons to learn, it's that they still had to learn how to apply the lessons that they had that they had learned, and they still had to learn how to use the tools that they had acquired from this previous cycle, or from this current cycle for them. The second person, they weren't ready to leave that cycle. They purposefully went back to the prison thinking that they could just sneak in and get what they had to get and then leave, which shows that they were not fully ready to leave that cycle, because they were still going back to the energy of that cycle. Maybe that can be like sneaky people around you, people that say, oh, I'm over this cycle, but I'm not over this cycle, right? So some people do have those genuine intentions, and they just don't know how to apply that energy to make it work. And for others, it's that these people around you, they don't want to leave the cycle, or maybe they're not ready fully to leave the cycle. Maybe they do still have lessons to learn within that cycle, right? So no matter how much you try to, like, if you try to continue to pull somebody who is not ready to leave a cycle out of that cycle, you're just going to be pulled back in that cycle with them, because it's not that, because they weren't ready, or they weren't able to get out of that cycle or navigate their way out of that cycle. It's not like when they got caught, you were still free. I was ultimately caught with them, because I was trying to help these people who were not on my level, who were not ready to get out of this cycle. I was trying to help them get out of this cycle when they were not ready, right? And I ultimately ended up getting dragged back into the cycle with them, right? So let's see, is there a deeper message here? We have despair. Look, that's that karmic cycle coming up. That's that karmic cycle right there. No, we're gonna put it down. Sorry, there's a lot of noise going on. So if you hear, if you hear background noise, then that's why. We have wealthy man. Look at the prison. It looks like a prison or a bank behind him, but it's still bars, right? We have 3213. So 3213. Child. And we're going to clarify these cards too. So don't worry if they're not making sense right now. The child, for me, kind of speaking on naivety. We have marriage. A lot of threes here. 3, 3, 3. Okay, I was just asking for 2 more cards and we got 2 more cards. So we have high honor. This is like that energy of releasing that old cycle, this energy of blowing that energy out of your system, right? Maybe you guys are waiting for a romantic partner. Look, we have mature woman. And then look, on the back of the deck, we have change. You guys are all ready. You guys are making sure that you have everything. This isn't somebody, you're not just somebody who's leaving this cycle, you know, on a whim, and you're going to be brought right back to this cycle. When you leave this cycle, you're leaving it for good. Or if you've left this cycle, you've already left it for good. There is no going back into the cycle, right? Your headlights are on. You're lighting the path. You know the way, right? There's like lights. There's so many lights, and he's got his light, you know, usually. No, never mind, sorry. But like there's so many lights on here. So it's like, even though it might be dark, right? There is, you know, the way is being lit up for you. And you're not just hopping in your car and leaving and, you know, forgetting what you need, or, you know, not bringing with you everything that you need. You guys have everything that you need, and you've made sure to gather up and apply and implement all those lessons into your getaway, into your stepping into this new cycle. And we have 3, 6, 9, so master numbers here. I don't know if they're actually called master numbers, but that's what it's getting, because, you know, 3, 6, 9, if you don't know about 3, 6, 9, I can't really explain it well, but those are like the numbers of the universe, 3, 6, 9. So you guys have really leveled up in some sort of way here. So let's get some tarot on this. Can we clarify despair? What's going on with this despair card? Yeah, the 5 of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who is not, I don't want to say not able, but they're not willing to pick their head up. They're not willing to do things differently. So they are focused on what they've got going on. Like, this person doesn't like to, it's like they're comfortable where they're at. They might not be happy where they're at, but they're comfortable because they have their needs met. This is somebody who's not, like I said, it's despair right here. Like I said, they're not happy, but they're comfortable. Child. Yeah, naivety. We have the Tower on the back of the deck. Can we clarify this well? Too many cards, please. We have the Justice card for this marriage. Can we clarify that one more time, please? Whoa. So this could be somebody who is currently going through some sort of, maybe this person is in a marriage, or they have something that's legally binding them, legally holding them onto a specific situation. I also heard injustice here when we're talking about this. So this could be somebody who was maybe unfaithful in a marriage, or who made some bad decisions. in some of the commitments that they have, whether this be commitments to themselves, commitments to other people, commitments to you. There is somebody who is stuck in their old ways, and they know that their old ways work, so they're staying in this sort of energy. And it's not that they don't. For some of you, this person does not want to change. For others of you, this person wants to change. They just don't know how. Like remember those two different people and those two different scenarios that brought us back to the prison? Some of them want to change. Some of them just don't know how. And for the others of you, this person just simply does not want to change because they are content where they are in this energy that they're in, because it's worked for them in the past. I do feel like for some reason with this Tower and the Justice card, both coming out underneath this marriage, because this marriage feels like the glue that's binding them to this cycle right here, whether it's an actual marriage, whether it is some sort of commitment they've made to themselves or made to another person, whether it is just something that's stable, like he's grabbing her waist, right? So there is something that's gluing them to this situation, even if they're not necessarily happy. And it could be this child energy here. It could be their naivety. It could be an actual child binding them to some sort of legal situation here. It could be their finances binding them to some sort of situation here. And yeah, I do feel like there is going to be some sort of sudden change that knocks them out of this. So Spirit's saying, don't worry, because like, if this is somebody that you really want to move forward with you, I don't feel like it's not, your lesson is to learn that it's not your obligation. It's not your battle to fight. It is their battle to fight, because you've already fought your battles. You have already, the Six of Cups, you've already learned your lessons. You've already learned your lessons. You learned to water yourself. You learned to love yourself. You learned to move forward. You know, you've learned and integrated and dealt with everything that you needed to learn, integrate, and deal with in order to say, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not staying in this cycle. I'm making these moves, and I don't care. Like, for some of you, it's not I don't care who comes with me, but it's like, I don't care if I have to leave you behind. Some sort of energy there. But it really, really feels like if this person, I do feel like the cycle is ending permanently. If that's what it feels like with this Tower and the Justice card. Can we clarify this despair, this Five of Swords? We have Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Clarify this Seven of Swords. Clarify one more time. Thank you. Yeah. There is some sort of want for this person to leave. But it's like they don't know how good it would go. They already know, they can predict how the situation's already going for them, right? They know how the situation's going. Yeah. And it's like there is going to be some sort of Tower moment that knocks, like, I'm hearing the song, it's called Pray For You. And he's like, I pray a flower pot falls from a windowsill and knocks you in your head like I'd like to. So maybe you guys would like to knock some sense into this person. But it's like the universe is going to do that. The universe is already going to knock this person in their head like you'd like to, right? The universe is gonna wake this person up with a big ass wake up call and say, like, bro, you need to move forward. Like, it's time. Like, I'm hearing the Mariah Carey, it's time, you know? So like, it's like you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. Maybe this is somebody who's really important to you. Family member, friend, child, like an adult child, lover, husband, wife. This person is going to be knocked out of this cycle, right? They are going to be knocked out of this cycle. They're going to be forced to change, right? But it's like the more you try to lift this person up out of the cycle, the less they are. Look, this person still has some lessons to learn. And I feel like by the time this person like gets lifted up out of this cycle, you're going to be in a whole different energy. And for some of you, you're not even going to be interested in this person or what's going on with them, because you're going to have a new stable offer. here, or a new stable connection that feels, or that takes the place of this connection. This person's energy is not going to be as prominent for you. Maybe you feel like this person's energy is something that you really, really want, or you can't find elsewhere, and Spirit's like, well, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. So we have March. So some interesting things, I heard interesting things can be happening in March. We have Kangaroo. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah, that reminds me of the girl in the dream that didn't plan ahead, and she needed to go back and get what she needed to get. And it's like, I remember in the dream that like whatever she needed to go get back from the prison was something superficial. It was like clothes or something that like you could get it at the store, or you could get it somewhere. Like you could acquire it in different ways. You don't need to go back to that cycle. So if this person is choosing to go back to the cycle for things that they could get elsewhere, it's like, this is like a really big, like, you need to ask yourself why you're waiting on this person, right? We have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So this person might act like a child. They could be very emotionally immature. I heard Threats. So this person could be somebody who threatens people a lot. Like, oh, well, if you leave me, you're never gonna find someone, or nobody else is gonna want you, or something like that. This person could be somebody who is manipulative emotionally. We have Vine. Seek out information that will help you. So if you guys feel like you're stuck in a situation, just know that you will come out of it. Look, someone you know is undependable and insincere. So this person could be somebody who is undependable and insincere. Shield, you need to defend yourself. So this is like defending your honor. Like yeah, that's literally the honor card, right? High honor. Yeah, defending your honor. So if this is somebody who, once they come out of that cycle, or if they're still in that cycle, comes through and tries to like manipulate you into taking less, or into sort of going back into that toxic, that chaos cycle with them, you're going to need to be like, yeah, no, absolutely not. You're going to need to set some hard boundaries with this person, or maybe you're going to need to cut this person off fully. Like I said, not everybody is going with you into this abundance cycle. And I feel like some people are going to be pissed off at that. Some people are going to be angry. Some people are going to be mad at that. But, you know, they're going to get the fuck over it, right? They're either going to get over it and level up, or they're going to stay mad, stay sad. Oh, well, too bad. And you're going to find somebody else to fill this person's place. Look, Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And this is coming out underneath of the, over top of the mature woman. And this mature woman is you, whether you're a woman or you're a male, or however you identify. This mature woman is you. So it's like this Torch card is like, it's just an even bigger confirmation of how much you've learned, right? How much like you guys have done the lesson. You've escaped, you've made it out of there, and you're taking the people with you who you can take with you. For some of you, you're waiting on communication from somebody, and this person isn't going to come communicate until they're out of this cycle. For those of you, if this is somebody that you are in direct communication with, you're going to need to cut contact until this person releases this cycle. It's a lot of different energies here. Everybody is going to resonate with this differently because everybody is in a different place. We have Scissors, disappointment in some affair. So this could be very disappointing for you, because this could be something that you really counted on, something that you really wanted to happen, somebody that you really wanted to take in this next chapter for you. We have someone will gossip about all your secrets. So beware about telling people things that you don't want other people to know, because this person could definitely be putting up a bad name or putting up a front to make it seem like everything's all your fault, right? We have gong, an exciting event, but don't worry because good things are coming to you. This could be an exciting event like this. I hear that for some of you, ooh, it's coming out underneath, over top of the Magician and the Tower. Yeah, you guys are going to see somebody, like you're going to either physically see or spiritually, you're going to be gifted with the sight to see into this person's karma. You're just going to know. We have a journey, either mental or physical. Yeah, this is where you guys are going. A journey, either mental or physical. We have the carriage right here, too. And also the wheels right there. So it's like you guys have done what you needed to do. Or maybe this is talking about that this person is going through their own journey. And maybe this person's journey is just more slow paced than you. Because I heard they're hard-headed. They're thick-headed. They're thick-headed. Fucking, what is the one girl called Charlie Brown? Blockhead? That's what I'm getting for this person. We have Feather, someone you know is undependable, insincere. So it's like you're gonna need to cut this person off, whether it be for a time being or what. Yeah, and then, wow, interesting. Sorry, my mom over there yelling at the dogs. We have a marriage, but whether it's that this person, if this is a romantic interest, whether it's that this person is going to take some time and then they're going to level up. Like I said, for some of you, when you set these real high standards, I'm seeing a wall, and this person looks at this wall like it's insurmountable. This person looks at this wall like, damn, how am I ever going to get up there? Maybe this person might even tell you, like, your standards are too high, your boundaries are too strong. Like, I heard it's really your standards are too high. Maybe this person feels as though they can't live up to your standards, so they're going to try to make you loosen your boundaries. They're going to try to make you drop your standards for them, but Spirit is saying absolutely not. And for some of you, like I said, for some of you, this person they're gonna instantaneously, for all of you, I feel like this person is going to, in the moment, be super pissed off at the boundaries that you set with them. But some of you, this person, after taking some time and, you cutting this person off or releasing this person or this connection, they're going to really sit there and think about it. And they're going to, if they really, really want you, and this person is really, really somebody who's meant to stay in your connection or in your life or meet you in this new cycle, they are going to go through a period of contemplation and meditation, and really they're gonna work on themselves, and they're going to level up to your level. For others of you, if this person chooses to stay in this cycle and they're still, not working on themselves, even after a decent period of time, you are going to be gifted with this marriage material energy. You're going to be gifted, and whether this is actual marriage, because this is like a romantic connection, or whether this is like something that's just real stable, something that is I heard holy matrimony. So this could be like a God-given marriage, your God-given spouse. I've been seeing a lot of things on my timeline about kingdom spouse lately, so that could be something that's happening here. But it's like, either way, you're going to be gifted that kingdom spouse, or that, that real stable connection. We have nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you, and it's coming for you. And around, look, we have March and April. So this could be when this person finally starts to fix themselves. Yeah, and then we have good fortune, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. And then eagle, triumph over obstacles. Look, so ultimately, it is going to be good for you. Ultimately, it is going to happen for you. Right? It is going to happen for you, whether it's with this person or whether it's with somebody else. And just know that God, the universe, they either give you what you want or they give you something 10 times better. So just know that whatever you guys got coming to you, it's gonna be good. Whether it is this or that or what. I do kind of want to see the future potential between you and this person. We have Children, look, immaturity, innocence, and childhood. This person's got a lot of childhood issues that might keep them stuck. We have justice, legal matters, court visits, legal papers, or divorce. So if this person is married to somebody else, or if you are married to this person, maybe you're gonna get a divorce. This could be that you choose somebody else over this person, or you choose to sort of annul this this marriage, whether it's actual marriage or spiritual marriage. You could choose to annul that and ask God or ask the universe to send you somebody else, right? Or it's going to be that this person is, you know, cutting off any ties that are keeping them bound to this immature energy. Maybe this person has people around them that they can't bring into the, oh, I'm getting a message, and this is only for some of you, so this is not going to resonate. So if you know that there are somebody or there are people that are holding this person back, well, really, there is nobody that can hold you back unless you allow them to hold you back. But if this person is currently a fly, oh, ew. So that could definitely be a sign here. There could be some sort of energy work going on, or there could be some sort of soul tie that this person has that is holding them back, or they're allowing this energy or this person or soul tie to hold them back. And if you know that that is something that's going on in your situation, a message that could but does not have to resonate with you is that the reason they can't join you in this cycle is because there are people that can't join them in this cycle that they are still tied to. And once they release these connections that they are tied to, once they release these soul ties that are holding them back, or that they're allowing to have strength and power over them and hold them back, then they're going to be able to level up and move forward with you. But it's then and only then they will be able to do that. I'm hearing, what is that? What does she say in Tangle when she's like, then and only then? Oh, she said, then and only then will you get your precious satchel. So maybe this person sees you as like the prize. And it's like, you're going to tell them, like, listen, like, I need you to level up your energy, and then, and only then, will you get your precious satchel. You know, we have blind, searching for answers, blinded to truth, watching you online and wanting to know. Yeah, this person is being blocked from your life right now because of everything that they're going through. But look, we have pursuit. Yeah, pursuit, chasing, persistence, hunting down, and resilient. And then we have side piece. There could definitely be somebody that's holding them back here. We have pain, guarded, apprehensive, putting up a wall, and excruciating pain. Look, pain and despair. And we have locked, missing pieces, detached, locked away, heart, can't move forward. This person, they've got a lot that they got to deal with, and some of you guys could be completely done with this person, and I would not blame you if you were. But if you are completely done with this person and you choose to release and let this person go, that you're going to be gifted with something a whole lot better. So either this person is going to step the fuck up, and for those of you that know that this person is going to step the fuck up, then you know that that message is for you. For those of you that is like, oh, that you're getting like that anxious, like fear, is it just gonna, are they going to do it? Are they going to do it? Are they going to do it? Then this might be a no for you guys. This might be that you need to fully release this and then focus on yourself, and you will be gifted with another person who is better for you. Can we get 3 of these, please? Okay, so we have abundance. Ooh, abundance is trying to fall. We have keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. Mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. Yeah, this person is going through, this cycle was a cycle that is mirroring all the shadows, you know, and you don't need to be mirrored your shadows anymore because you've learned from your shadows. You have mastered the art of utilizing correctly those shadows, and you know, yeah. And this person, they're still learning about that. They're still learning about themselves. Look, we have unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. So this is like what's coming for you. And then we have this side piece energy coming up again. The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. And this says the other woman. Yeah, the other woman. Literally. And then we have the Grim Reaper. This relationship is over. No second chances. Growth and transform your life, or grow and transform your life. Yeah, so this is, Spirit is wanting you, even if you believe that this person is going to level up, Spirit is wanting you not to focus on their level up. Act as if you were never going to get back with this person again and just focus on yourself. We have, look, the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego, and then boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So if this person does not fix themselves, you're going to be gifted somebody else. And this person is going to have to watch you get your blessings. Just like you might be able to watch them get their karma, this person's going to be able to watch you get your blessings. Let's get some oracle messages here. Okay. What the fuck did I say? Stand your ground. Hold your own power and never give it away. Not everyone is there to support you. You're on the right path. Even if you're not sure, keep going. Eventually you will get you to your destination. On the back of the deck we have, look. So this could definitely be for some of you. Reconciliation. There is someone or something that can still be saved if you choose to compromise. Try to find the middle ground between 2 points. But this is only when this person releases this cycle. So there can be some sort of compromise when this person is out of this cycle. They need to release all that hard fixated energy here that they have, that's bringing them, that's holding them and tying them back to this cycle. You see how the cloak on you here is effortless and flowy, and their energy is still real fixed and you know, type of shit. This person can grow with you, but right now you're being called to grow without them. Okay, so for some of you that you know that this is like your kingdom spouse, your twin flame, your soul partner, then this reconciliation is something that can and is bound to happen when this person completes this cycle. But don't go waiting for them. It's okay to hold space. It's never okay to just put your life on hold for someone else. And yeah, we have walk in stillness. There is no choice to make right now. Just be still. You don't always need to join in or jump into action. Allow your higher good to unfold for you guys, right? Let's get one of these cards and I'm going to read it from the book, and we're going to see what message this energy has for you. Love this deck. Absolutely love. It's called the Yogic Path, or a Yogic Path. Look, Kundalini, you guys are rising, being you're a whole different person than you used to be. So if you're trying to hold connections that were formed on the person that you used to be, then they're ultimately always going to fail. But if this person is able to meet you at who you are now, instead of trying to run the relationship based off of who you used to be, then it has some potential. But if not, you're going to be realigned with somebody who is on that level. We have Shiva. Beautiful. Let's read it from the book. God Shiva. $123. Wow. And I opened, I swear to God, I went like this to like open, and when I looked at my hand, it was 123. It's 1, 2, 3. You guys are moving forward. Look at the fucking candle going well, it was going crazy. Shiva, the god of destruction and rebirth. You are truly on a yogic path. Shiva is referred to as Adiyogi, the first yogi ever. He attained enlightenment and abandoned himself in an ecstatic dance atop the Himalayas. When his ecstasy went beyond movement, he became utterly still. It said walk in stillness. People could not understand his switch between ecstatic movement and stillness, and thought him mad, thought he was crazy. However, 7 students wanted to learn how he was moving past physical limitations. This is how he began teaching yoga. Shiva planted the seed of yoga into the human mind. Pulling Shiva represents moving past the limitations of society, body, mind, or ego. It represents doing the inner work to evolve. It is also a call to service to teach others your wisdom so they can too become liberated. You guys are divine healers. You are divine prophets. You guys are like gifted. You're gifted by the universe. You're gifted by God. And if you keep on, ooh, I just made a whole mess. Yo, if you keep on limiting yourself because you want people in your life who are not yet on your level, you're going to keep on making a mess of your blessings. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, guys. This was a powerful fucking message, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles.